On par with Paul in 2020 comes to a close today, and what better place to do it than the nation's best closing hole? Let's go above the clouds at hole number 18 at the McLemore Club in Rising Fawn. The fairway rising to meet a green that seems to hover in midair. Great finishing holes should leave an impression, and few anywhere are more memorable or more resplendent than this one. A quote from Golf Digest, recently naming hole number 18 at the McLemore Club the best closing hole in America the last 20 years. Up here, they like to say, play above the clouds. Today, we play in the clouds.
You do play sometimes in the clouds. A lot of times the clouds are below you. It's just beautiful up here.
Here to break down this masterpiece of a hole with us today, it's one of the partners, Matt Hollander, local Chattanoogan.
It's hard to describe the feeling up here until you do it. One, it's so peaceful. You have McLemore Cove below us. Here you have Pigeon Mountain in the background, which is the largest historical land district in the state of Georgia.
Only 3 number 18s in America have ever been named the best closing hole by Golf Digest. We're on one of them.
The other 2 number 18s are Pebble Beach's 18 and Harbortown at Hilton Head. So we're very fortunate to be in their company. We're also nominated for Best New Course for 2020 by Golf Digest. It's a par 4. You want to keep your drive down the right side of the fairway. Most everything will run down to the center of the fairway, and then you have a mid to long iron into the green, which is slightly elevated.
Left, you say?
Left is no good. Should be good. Yeah. There's a lot of balls down there.
It's eerie, but I love it. Uh-oh.
It'd be close.
One of us found the fairway, one of us found McLemore Cove over the way there. Matt's in the fairway.
I've played here before, you haven't.
This was all woods.
Yeah, the entire fairway was wood. The president of our company, one of my partners, Dwayne Horton, and I were looking at where to put the clubhouse, and I said, well, it really needs to go there on the edge where our old 18th hole was. He knows the land real well, and he said, I know there's a lower shelf down there. So Bill Bergen came down. I remember he was wearing shorts, and he came back with bloody legs from briars and said, I found a place to put a green, and it went from there, and we have what we have today. Who knows? Our other golf course architect is Reese Jones. And his comment was, it will become the most recognized hole in the United States.
A lot of people have played this hole from all over this country, if not the world. Some of the things that stick with you when they finish playing, what is it?
Guys that have played, out at Bandon Dunes or Whistling Straits or Pebble Beach still compare this hole to the top of the top. When you leave 17 green and drive down to 18, it's hard to duplicate the way you feel at that moment. Just overlooking the cove and seeing Pigeon Mountain and realizing I get to play golf right here on the edge of this brow is amazing.
If we're going to end the segment in 2020, there is no better hole for the past 20 years to end the segment on. Number 18 at the McLemore Club. Something we say all the time, and it's worth saying again, one of those you have to play it yourself type of holes. Views for days up there. The 10th and final on par with Paul in 2020. Big thanks to video journalist extra extraordinaire Chris Bryant for making them all look so good. Extraordinaire is what I meant to call them there. You can watch all 10 of them online right now and inside our app.